From braids, locks to twists, in today's society, sisters are wearing the latest in braided and natural hairstyles. Some of the top-ranked women in corporate America are turning to braids. Sit back and enjoy another exciting episode of Community Central as we go inside a Tewanna and Company Braiding Salon.
Well, welcome to Community Central. We're up front, up close, and personal with Tewanna and Company. None other than Tewanna Brown, also with Tasha Rich and also Linnell Smith. I did it, right? Okay, we're talking about braids and braids, natural styles, twists, locks. It seems that they have really hit the scene. You'll see it in the courtroom. You'll see them in the schoolhouse. You'll see them in the businesses. You'll see them at church, really, golf courses, tennis courts, everywhere you go, the ladies are wearing the braids. So on today, they're going to talk with us about how you can wear those braids and wear them well, the natural styles, and how to keep them up. And first of all, Ms. Tewanna, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Okay, you had this brainchild here, your business. Tell us about Tewanna and Company and how you got started.
Well, I started with the idea of wanting to help African American women and seniors who could not afford to do their hairs. And the dream just went from there.
Okay. So tell us about your background.
I got my certification at the Northwest Florida Cosmetology Institute in Tallahassee. My studies, I went to Skies Limited. It too is in Tallahassee. And I was licensed through the Florida State Board of Business Professional Regulations.
Right.
And all that's been within the last 5 years. The same year that I was certified, 5 years ago, I was licensed, and I also started a business within that month. It was February 14th, 5 years ago.
Wow, February 14th. She's in her red Valentine. Coming from the heart, right?
Yes.
Okay, now Tasha, tell us about your current profession.
I'm a licensed braider with Tewanna Company. I am specializing in locks, twists, individual braids, and most of our any other braiding styles that are out there, as well as natural hair care. I also was licensed by the state of Florida. I received my instruction and certification for a braiding license at Stylist Academy in Tallahassee. I also have a business degree in business administration through the School of Business and Industry at Florida A&M.
My goodness, they're just loaded, aren't they? So, and tell us with all of that, what would you say is your passion?
My passion is to create a legacy for my children, to help them to take pride in their heritage and their history as Black African Americans, and also just to educate them on different achievements that we have had and to be able to embrace their culture and heritage.
Right. Sounds like Mama poured something in. Tell a secret, yes, this is Mom right here. Now, Linnell, what inspired you to go into the cosmetology field?
Well, as a young girl, I've always done hair of family and friends. I actually learned how to do hair by a family friend, my mom's. Just kind of observed and watched her and kind of picked it up. And as of last year, I've just recently been able to take up cosmetology. I just completed the program and now I'm taking up barbering. So hopefully by this summer, I'm trying to board and take it to the second license.
Okay, so and making that step, I have to ask you, so what motivated you to do it?
I have 2 kids, so I'll have to say my 2 kids, 2 beautiful sons.
Right. Okay, and children definitely are inspiration. Definitely they are. We know that braids can stimulate growth, for people's hair and everything. And not only just stimulating growth, but it's probably a good way just to keep them healthy. But you have your pros and cons about it, So Tewanna, what about like thinning spots and trouble spots? How can braids assist you with that?
Oh, well, the braids will cover up those spots if done correctly, and the hair is parted right. When the style is done, to make the person's face more appealing and enhance them. Tasha and Linnell are the ones who do most of that. So I'll let Tasha and Linnell tell you how they do it.
Yeah, because my curiosity goes to, we're seeing a lot of braids now, locks and everything. And so Tasha, tell us, why do y'all, and both of you, Linnell, why do y'all feel that we're going more to that now? We're starting to see so many locks and braids these days.
I think that a lot of the women that are taking up to locks, and men as well, they're more so looking for a simplistic style with a desired look, and it's easier maintenance. Braids allow your hair to breathe, your scalp to breathe. So when you're having very kinky hair or African American texture hair, having braids gives a chance for your scalp to breathe and moisture to get to your scalp. So it ultimately creates an environment for your hair to grow from the root. Basically, it's really a simplest style. A lot of people just want to be able to wash and go, or get up and go without having that messy look or the bed head, like many people have called it. And so braids really gives them that chance. It gives them that versatility. It gives them that simple maintenance of so they don't have to worry about hot combing in the morning or going through burning themselves with the curler. We don't have to worry about that. Janet Jackson or Thelma and JJ. But basically, that's a lot of what a lot of braiding, a lot of techniques and locks because of the heritage. A lot of people want to embrace the heritage now.
And speaking of that, Linnell, do you feel that corporate America is accepting the braids now and the locks and our natural styles?
Yes, it's all over. It's definitely, low maintenance, clean, and versatile. Anybody can get it.
So, like with your clients, you're seeing they work probably in all vast areas, so it's really just highly accepted now. There's no problem for them. When it comes to the locks, how long does a person's hair have to be before it gets started? And I'm asking that, I think about back in the day when they used to do jerry curls, and nobody told you that you couldn't have perm on the end of your hair, so you get a perm, you had to cut it off or something, and then you had to start fresh. So is it kind of the same thing when you're talking about locks and twists?
Somewhat. We normally recommend if you're changing over to locks and from a relaxed look, that you give your hair at least 4 to 6 weeks of new growth, about an inch or an inch and a half, to be able to start the lock from the beginning or from the root.
Okay, so you're going to need some inches. Okay, and so what about that person that has a perm and they want to start fresh, so does that mean they need to cut their hair? Are you able to actually get it locked while you have a perm on the ends of your hair?
It would be kind of hard to do it because the hair that's been relaxed is straight, so you need to cut that off. And we use the comb. Say if you have less than 2 inches, you can use a comb and twist it, and that'll help start the process.
Okay, so you got to start fresh. Yeah. So I'm asking because that's something I had been considering. I've been looking, and I'm like, I think I might want to try something natural. Try the twist, and when you do the twist, is it something that you can wear without it locking up? Is that possible?
Yes, ma'am. It takes locks and twists a while for you to actually lock up. It takes 6 months to a year, depending on the texture of your hair. So you can wash out your locks during that first point before they actually lock up. You can actually wash them out.
For the first 6 months, I was just
wash them out.
Because after 6 months, it's like it's locked.
Yes, babe.
Oh man, look, they got me thinking about something here. Because I was looking at that. Okay, you got this straight here on the end, but would you actually be able to keep that here? But I guess not.
Well, some people have tried to keep it. It gives a different look. And there are lots out there that they say you can start out while you have a perm, but it still requires you have that's amount of new growth. And that's, I think, sister locks. You can do sister locks with the perm on the end, but eventually you still end up cutting it off.
One time I got my hair with some macrame braids or something like that. Crochet braids. And my hair just grew out so that it was just hanging off of it, so I could not wait. I took those things off and said, oh, why should the hair locked up on me? You know, so I still ended up having to cut all of that off. So that's why I was really curious about that. But y'all, we are at a point where we need to take a break right here. But when we come back, we want to talk about the health of the hair. You know, the braids and everything, and if they cause damage and everything. We're going to hit Tewanna up when we get back with that one. So don't you go anywhere. We're going to take a break right here. But before we go, tell us how they can get in contact with you.
Our telephone number is 850-261-2646. We're out on Blue Angel Parkway, not far from the back gate of NAS. So we're sort of secluded by ourselves out there right now. But it's 850-261-2646 or 377-3497. 1324 Blue Angel Parkway. And we have a new building going up.
All right.
So, our salon will soon be up.
All right.
That's what I'm excited.
Okay. Tewanna and Company. And when we take this break, we'll be back. Don't you go anywhere to find out more for healthy hair for you.
Fabulous, sophisticated, and gorgeous. Don't go anywhere. Community Central will be right back.